Hey everybody, welcome back to our Alma Blackhead YouTube channel. Today for Beverage, we are going to recap what we've been going over for the past couple weeks, as well as talk about the Tequila 123 line. I'm going to break it up into two different videos just because for the 123 line, we carry 6 of their products, and today we're just going to talk about the first 3. So to recap what we've been going over, the first week we talked about Illegal Mezcal. So this was John Rexer's product. He brought it down from Oaxaca down to Guatemala. Most of you probably remember the story of Zorro, Salvador Dali, and Pepe Le Pew helping him smuggle it down to Guatemala. So fun story on that. Illegal has 3 different products. The Joven, which is right here, unaged, the Reposado, which is aged for 4 months, and then the Añejo, which is aged for 13 months. Last week we talked about the Redwood Empire line. So this line was inspired by John Muir, the father of our national parks. We carry the Pipe Dream Bourbon, the Bourbon Blend, and then also the Rye. So based out of Sonoma, every bottle we purchase, they plant a redwood tree, and then coordinates are located on the side of the bottle, and each bottle has a caricature depiction of John Muir. So that's a recap for what we've talked about, the Illegal Mezcal and Redwood Empire line. Today we're going to talk about the 123 line. So each bottle is actually labeled and has a different animal on each one of them. So this is number 1, which is Blanco, and that's actually how David Rivandi named the line, because so many people get confused on which one is Blanco, which one is Repa, which one is Añejo. So he decided to make it super easy, and number 1 is Blanco, number 2 is Reposado, and then number 3 is Añejo. We also carry the Diablito, which is the extra Añejo, El Luchador, which is 110 proof tequila, and then the Crinea Mezcal. And I'm going to talk about those 3 next week. So to get started, David Rivandi is the owner of this Tequila Uno Dos Tres line. He was inspired to design a brand specifically with wine enthusiasts in mind. So this line has delicate floral aromas and complex mineral flavors. Uno Dos Tres organic tequilas are the result of artisanal small batch distillation and estate hand bottling. All bottles are hand blown from recycled glass and labeled with recycled paper and soy inks. Sustainability is the hallmark of this exceptional brand. So I'm going to go into, there's actually a really cool story behind the whole bottling process. I'm not going to tell you the story just because I do not want to butcher some of these names in the Aztec language. So I'm just going to dive right into Uno Dos Tres Organic Blanco, numero uno. So on this one, there is a snake on there and some stars. So as we talk about it, it says the stars dance in the sky above the fields for as many as 10 years before the organic agaves are harvested for Uno Dos Tres Organic Blanco Uno Tequila, the pure mother spirit from which Reposado Dos and Añejo Tres tequilas are created. As they reach the peak of maturity under the watchful gaze of the guardian snake, the agaves are hand harvested and the hearts are slowly cooked in stone ovens for almost 2 days before being pressed to release their sugary juice. After a natural fermentation and precise small batch distillation, Blanco tequila is born. Marked by an earthy citrus and herbal character, Blanco is tequila in its most natural state and ideal as the basis for organic cocktails and sipping. Both the quality and purity of our Blanco tequila are essential to achieving the complex evolution that takes place in its aged versions, Reposado Dos and Añejo Tres tequilas. So that's for the Blanco. This one is the Reposado, numero dos. And then on here, you've got sun and moon, and then jaguars on there. So just so everybody knows, jaguars are considered a sign of strength. So as the sun and moon meet in the sky above the agave plantation, 2 stealthy jaguars roam the fields in search of their elusive prey. During their silent hunts, Reposado tequila rests in white oak barrels for 6 months before its timely release. This complex spirit reveals aromatic raw and cooked agave tempered by the warmth of oak aging, with spicy notes of vanilla, anise, and hints of citrus. A combination equally at home in cocktails and as a sipping tequila, making it the most versatile of the 1, 2, 3 organic tequila styles. So that was number 2, and then here we have number 3, which is the Añejo, and this one actually has roosters on it. So, on a morning when 3 brilliant roosters greet the dawn with hopeful songs of renewal, mature agave plants at the hacienda are ready to be harvested, and organic Blanco tequila awakens from its 18-month slumber in white oak barrels to be reborn as Añejo tequila. Just as the rooster has long been a symbol of virility and power in Mexican folklore, the complex aromatic bouquet and deep golden hue of Añejo tequila are signs of its superior quality and lengthy aging. Enjoy Añejo tequila as you would any fine aged spirit by savoring the mystery of its limited production and the mystery of its ancient legend. So that's kind of the story about the 1, 2, 3 line. If you want, go onto their website, just type in Tequila 1, 2, 3 line, and it'll share some fun stories about the line and the Aztec gods and everything that just really goes into the tequila making process. And that's all I have for today, guys. I will see you next week, and we will finish the line with the Luchador, the Diablito, and the Croneo Mezcal. See you guys next week. Bye.